Welcome back to another video of TFT. So this is obviously a pre-recorded video. So I played this. This is not going to be live commentary because I was talking to my friend, obviously on voice chat. So I can still record videos and make videos for you guys. So I ended up playing family this game, and we got a pretty insane start. You can see over there two Dariuses and also a Violet. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna sell pew 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 for Violet. Maybe not. Here we go. So we have the Enforcer as well. Pretty good goal there. Got another Violet. So we got a Violet pair. And we also have Draven here. That we also want. I mean, like, in my opinion, even though family is nerfed quite a bit right now, it doesn't really matter because it's still pretty strong. It will, majority of the time, even if you just get a Violet 4, right, you will most probably end up in top 4 every single game. So that is just my opinion. Buying this set here because if we're going to play Maddie, you can see the items is not for Maddie though. We can definitely play Maddie if we wanted to. Pumping up 3, it's pretty good, but you can see our items is still not correct. So I'm gonna reroll pumping up 2, or pumping up 3, and they're also gonna take reroll subscription service because the items both is not working for Maddie or for Violet over here. So I was considering playing Build a Bud. But then I was like, what if it's Vex? Yeah, then I don't want it, right? So we got another Draven, another Maddie here. Obviously, you should buy those. Get Pit Fighter in, get also Conqueror in. And you can see the items is still not correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold on the left. So we should buy Maddie over here. This guy is a Rebel Spat, so gonna play most probably 7 Rebel, potentially trying to get 9. I'm just gonna put this out there, guys. This was almost a perfect game. We had 1 loss only, which is kind of crazy though. But you can see the next random here. I don't know why I didn't buy Maddie, by the way, because that's still an option for us to play. So there we go. We got a Titan's Vow, and that's one of our best items from the get-go. And then we have, obviously, Sterix as well. So right now we know we're definitely going to play this comp, so we can sell the left group that we have here to make 10 gold. Double check before we do anything rational, just to check if someone else is playing family. So I saw instantly I was contested. This guy has Prismatic Pipeline. Very scared of that guy, but we have a Violet 2 already, and I was like, no, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit right here. Even though I'm contested, I'm gonna still play this comp. We have 2 insanely good items already on her. We still have no lifesteal, but you know, we have Pandora's items, so we can actually random it eventually. Buy a random 1 cost because we're on 10 gold. Nice. The reason why you do this is to funnel out the potential buys you see, if that makes sense. So now we're in a pretty weird spot. We don't have Violet. Sorry, we don't have Powder or Scar to put in. So the best option is Amumu because it gives Watcher as well. Then we're just going to put her in the middle of the group so that she doesn't tank from the get-go. Selling those 2 is not going to do anything for us. We should have instead keep them and just bought out all the 1 costs. That would have been the better option, to be honest. So we're here to improve and also watch the replay, right? So it's going into this fight here. We're just pumping. Really good game, in my opinion, that we played here. Again, should have kept those two and should have bought out the shop. There's no reason not to do that. Also, we're going to get 2 gold from the... from Conquer right now, because that's the first reward. Once you reach 10, that's the first reward you get. So we don't have to go for items here. We can go for Vander. Get us 1 step closer to family. But we are on 100 health here, so we can get Vander. Nice. Also give us sword, which is perfect because it's half a life steal. Half our bloodthirster. Again, no need to sell a Mumu. We should just buy units. Why are we sitting on 28 gold, dude? So that's something I need to improve on. We need to make sure that we're always in increments of 10 gold. Buy units. This guy's frontlining his powder. There is a video made about it, and it does make sense, but she has to be in the middle, not in the corner like he's placing her. So you want to put your tanky units next to her, otherwise she's only going to cost once, and she's going to die, right, like right there. I think she got her 1 cost off, but it doesn't matter. Absolutely one-sided fight. Destroyed. Sitting on 29 gold. We should have bought the shop again. Because there's no way for us to make 30. But we're stacking that Conqueror as well, which is great in this comp. And later down the line, you're going to swap out Darius for Garen. Because that's the cap board. Right now, I believe that... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I was like, 3 family has to be stronger right now, but it's most probably not. Because the Conqueror stack's going to pay you. Again, we should have bought the shop here and not set on 36 gold. We should have spent that 6 gold. Just holding up units again. You know, minimizing the pool. So buying whites or 1 cost and 2 costs is kind of mandatory. But yeah, that's something I'll work on for sure. You can just see absolute destruction here from... Absolute destruction here from Violet. By the way, the guy that's contesting against me is... I think he forfeit the game eventually. Because I got decently lucky in my rolls. And I got a 3-star Violet very early in this game. One of the earliest games ever that I got Violet 3 in. Might as well just put this purple on Draven. We got bow as well. I think I made the item here and it randomed, by the way. I remember something like that. I should have put that on Draven, dude. We have a bow and we have rod. Yeah, look at this. Made Gensus and it randomed instantly. I was like, okay, I can still use that. It's fine. It's not ideal, but it's another item I want for him anyway. That was really unlucky that it randomed there instantly. But yeah, it took way too long to do it. The best option for us right here is to level up and put powder in. Because then we would win streak for sure, right? 3 family will give powder less mana. She would also be way more tankier. But I prioritize the roll here, which is also not a bad call. I think both ways could work perfectly fine. We at least didn't get Draven wrapped here. I don't think it would have mattered though. Like, our Violet is way too strong right now. Okay, we have flurry with of blows, which increases the attack. No, this one increases the critical chance. Each combat for random no. Then we have Vander permanently gives health to, well, it's a Soko. That's actually not bad. There is a comp that I still want to try with it, to be honest. You frontline Soko and let it just get infinite AP. No. You frontline Vander and let him die the whole time. And that will give infinite AP to Vander. That's a comp that I still want to try someday. So Zekka's Herald makes sense here. Because any buff that's going to be on our main carry is definitely worth taking. So we just did that. You can see right now like how we're pumping. It's pretty insane. Any kind of like damage increase on powder is going to be crazy. I don't know why we didn't roll. Okay, we did a bit now. So there's going to be an insane shop. We're going to get 4 violets in one shop. If I'm not mistaken, it's this game. So there's no need for us to hold Urgot or Gangplank yet. Because we're really, really far away from going to level up. That will just cost us money and we don't have to waste that money right now. It's better to have an extra roll down than it is to hold one of these units. So this guy got an ambusher spat, but he's not playing ambush. I think he gets a random spat every time he levels something. So at this rate, if I was Mendes, what I would do is I would level up and play Jinx, right? It's a rebel and an ambusher. So it's actually not a bad spat for you. So it's like, I can make family with this. If I can get spat, I'll take it, but I'm lost pick. Obviously, everyone is hungry for spats. Because a lot of people think it's win condition. Which it could be if you get enough spats, but on average, it's just a little bit of a strength boost. And there you go. Zeus, you just forfeit the game. And that's the guy that was contesting me. I want to see if it's this game. No, it's definitely not this game. Okay, so this is a better item holder of all the buffs. The reason being is because it might switch eventually once we get to the point where we will play Garen instead of Darius. I don't think I ever switched in this game, by the way, to Darius. Sorry, to Garen. So there's another family member. No, this is the family player. So someone forfeited, but it's not the guy I was thinking of. It was not the guy that contested us. So I play so many family games that I'm a little confused which game is which. But I did play a game recently where I rolled once and I had 4 violets in my shop. 4 of them. I honestly don't think it's this game though. Right now it's not that bad to hold Vander. Oh, sorry, not Vander, Urgot. It's a 2 cost. It's still, I'm considering right now that it's a little bit too expensive even to hold. Just check to tank the most, how much the Violet doing. Stats is important. By now I would have had a 2-star Gangplank as well. Which, it's kind of annoying to me right now. We can also put this bow onto Draven right now. Another Vander, so it's like, okay, well, I think powder 3 doesn't matter too much. But we could just win the game and make money anyway, so if we lose, I would sell the powder. But if we win, I would not sell anything, right? We'll be fine. So I think that was my, my thought process there. Another tank item. Didn't get much value out of that item. You can see Violet is just absolute smacking. By the way, they nerfed her and she's still like completely busted. So I don't know what they're gonna do to make her like worse, but she's by far the strongest one cost in the game. So we're gonna get a Watcher emblem here, but I feel like that's just a waste of time. We can critical strike here, and then we sunder, right? And we have already a frontline critical strike thing, so we can get a free sunder on all our units if they crit, especially our frontline. So Piercing Notice 2 is the option here. Then we're gonna remove that. Because we don't need to sunder anymore. We're gonna get it now, you know, for just getting it. Powder 3 is way too far away to 3-star. So we'll just sell that. Garen 3 doesn't really affect it. Sorry, Darius 3 doesn't really make the team stronger. So we're 1 off 3 units, and I think this is the round... No. I think it's the round right before the anomaly that we lost, unfortunately. And that was the only round we lost, the whole game. You can see people are playing strong comms. This guy already has 7 Rebel, which is absolutely ridiculous. But our Violet is just pumping, dude. Now, it might be Titan's Vow that is, you know, just absolutely busted. Could be the case. I'm not too sure, but... Don't need powder. Okay, it's not this game that that we got it really early. It's like, I'm gonna roll a little deeper. And there we go, we got a Violet as well. Our Vander we don't have to roll for. Because whether we're getting Violet 3... Oh, sorry, Vander 3 or not, it doesn't really matter too much. As long as you get just Violet 3, that's fine. I don't know if I should use this book. This guy got Family Spat also. I put it on Camille, giving Camille like almost after every auto attack she's gonna kick. It is actually very strong on Camille. But then you have to lean towards playing Ambusher. Right, Camille doesn't do anything unless she has number 1 items, number 2 3-star, and also number 3 has 5 ambush. Otherwise Camille doesn't do much. You can see this guy, he needed 1 more Camille for 3-star Camille. So he's definitely gonna 3-star Camille. Over here we don't go for items, we go for euros. So I should go for Garen. But it's taken. So only option here is Urgot. Which is a pit fighter. That will fit in our team. So I just... Yeah. I thought I'm just gonna go for the highest cost unit. which is also not a bad option because we don't need items, right? So we can level up here and play it. Doesn't make our board really stronger, to be honest. Pet Fighter 3 doesn't do anything for you. Moved a little bit to the middle here, but with the items we have on Violet, we should actually corner her in the front line. So we can start saving items for another unit, for Vi or Savika. That's going to be later in the team. This is the only match we lost. This match right here. It was against my my friend that's like really struggling this game. So he rolled to 0, got a Jinx with 3 decent items. I'm getting stunned the whole time. And yeah, I wasn't prepared. So almost a perfect family game. I feel like that will be the title of the game, of this video. So we only lost 1 round and that was that. So right now we're just rolling for one specific anomaly, which is called Ultimate Hero. It's going to change your Violet from 3-star to a 4-star. It's absolutely busted, by the way. It's the reason why this comp works in the first place, because Violet 3 is not going to carry you too hard. But if you have Violet 4, you know, it's a whole different story. Now I want to play this comp with, I can't remember what the augment is called. We get a random one cost hero the whole time. Worth the wait, there we go. So I want to play Worth the Wait Violet with a different anomaly at some point. Like, I feel like that game could be so cool. Worth the Wait with a different anomaly on Violet, right? I don't think you get invis, but like, even if you get like 12% health or permanent attack speed after kill or something like that, I feel like you can definitely break her. At this point, looking at the game right now, Urgot is not doing much for our team. We have a Tristana in the shop. This probably would have been better to buy the Tristana and replace the Urgot for the time being. You can hold the item. The item doesn't do anything for Urgot as well. But we would have given 24% or something like that attack speed to our Violet here. And that would make the world's difference, dude. Like, no jokes. So our Violet did 18,000 damage and tanked 10,000. And it was still half HP. So, pretty insane, to be honest. Pretty insane. Our friend is still in with 2 health. What are these tears, bro? I think I also took tear. I was like, tear, grab it quickly. I just wanted to make it look funny. I was like, dude, there's a Tristana. No, I had one in the previous shop already. Could have done it like way earlier. But it's okay. So if you don't know how Tristana's emissary work, for every star level on the unit, you get different attack speed. And I think it's 6% per star level. Which means if you have a 4-star... If you have a 4-star, that means that it's 6% times 4... 6% times 4. So it's 24% attack speed. That's what Violet is pumping right now. So it's just absolutely busted. Almost at 15k damage. So we're just gonna level up here, obviously, for 6-pet fighter. We're looking for that Savika. We're looking for Finally, I cornered her. Wow, it took so long. I don't know why I didn't corner her earlier. She needs to be in the corner of the front line. But yeah, we're looking for that Savika and Vi. That's our two next ins. So Violet again, or Violet did again 10k damage. Not bad, Mabri. Not that bad. Didn't really check how much he tanked, to be honest. So he has 9 Rebel in. He needs 1 more Rebel, dude. 1 more Rebel. And my friend said, like, hey, listen, that's the only guy he's scared of. I'm like, okay, well, you haven't seen my team yet, buddy. And he's like, no, if that guy reached 10 Rebel, it's GG. I was like, okay, well, I'm against him now, so I'll take him out quickly. It's like, I'm extremely strong at this moment. I think we also just went up against his ghost, if I'm not mistaken. Goodbye, 9 Rebel. Bye, have a great time. So right now, if we find Savika or Vi, we're gonna take it. Regardless the item, because we get a randomizer anyway. And what we can do also is just take a random emblem, right? Because if it turns into family... if it turns into family or into pet fighter, we could just blatantly win the game. But I think I took Giant Slayer. It's on a 5-cost unit, and it's also a decent item on Vander. Oh, sorry, on Darius. I feel like the item swap was completely unnecessary. Both of them are going to be extremely useless. At this point. That might have been a 2-star, actually. A 2-star... Mordekaiser. Feels like family abusing this game, like it's absolutely ridiculous. Finally got our Vander 3. Still slow leveling, because Savika's, you know, only 3% chance to see. Want to increase the odds, obviously, of seeing her. Because that's our last in. And we still need a gangplank as well. We saw so many gangplanks early in the game. And now we just see nothing. So it's kind of funny that this guy has a... Yeah, he's not playing an emissary. He has a spat for artillerist. But he has no emissary in. See, Vi is just dead, like, regardless if you itemize her. A 2-star Vi is not gonna do anything. Come here, buddy. Let me punch your face. 18k damaged out. No, we nerfed Violet, dude. We nerfed Violet. I promise, we nerfed Violet. Sure. Why am I still doing 18k damage and still tanking 10k and I'm full health? Like, it doesn't make sense, dude. How did you nerf it? Did you nerf it by like 1%? Nah, my buddy. You didn't nerf anything. So my friend was like, why am I this strong? So I just told him, like, I have Piercing Lotus, which give me 20% crit. I have a frontline item on Vander that's buffing. I don't know why I leveled here. Like 5 pit doesn't do shit. At this point, we could go for... Yeah, Godbreaker seems to be okay. I would separate my backline just a tiny tad. You know, spread them out a little bit more. So this guy got gold Camille now. And he's playing Ambusher Family. His highest damage is powder. I've seen a video about someone frontlining Violet like that. Oh, sorry, powder like that. And it was pretty strong, but the thing is, though, you can't corner her. She's in the front line, but she has to be in the middle, like where my Vander is standing. If you put her in the corner where Darius is, yeah, she's just gonna die within seconds. You need her to stay alive with lifesteal. With the glove blue lifesteal, right? This guy's pretty strong. His Jinxism is probably gonna stun me the whole time. I don't think it matters too much though, since I'm so strong. And if we win this, we're gonna reach 40 gold as well. The other guy is also playing against us. And we won both. So out of this whole game, we unfortunately just lost one round. It was almost the perfect family game, so... Let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.